Zora update for you guys. I get it, the price is down, but this is the time you want to pay attention to Zora. I'm going to remain positive. I'm going to keep an optimist perspective. I believe in this space. I believe in altcoins. I love what the Zora protocol is doing. I love the creator coin revenue flywheel, where every post powers your creator coin, and it's like you have your own mini layer 1 ecosystem in a social media platform, right? Because with layer 1s and smart contracts, with the Ethereum, Solana, that is the main coin, and then coins are launched on the main coin, which then boosts the success of the main coin, right? It's the same thing here with Zora, with the creator coin flywheel, and I think that is such a great idea, even though crypto Twitter hates it, right? I honestly think you just do the opposite of whatever crypto Twitter thinks, right? If they hate something, you buy it. Okay, if they hate Zora, you buy some Zora. If they hate creator coins, you buy some creator coins. I'm just gonna do the opposite of them from now on, and if I'm wrong, that's okay. I'll accept defeat, right? I'll come out in a video and said I was wrong about Zora, but for now, I'm still bullish on Zora. I still think you guys should hold, right? If you feel like you're overinvested, you bought at 5 cent higher, a lot of people say, well, maybe just hold. You never lose if you don't sell, right? I think that's a good decision, right? I think that's a good decision to make. Right now, Zora is at 3.6 cent, right? 28 million volume, down 26%. 162 million market cap, down 6%. I think that's a good decision to make. You could just hold, but if you're on edge, there's nothing wrong with de-risking, right? Because the price could fall to 2 cent to 1 cent from here, right? And then you have like a couple extra thousand to reinvest at 1 cent, so you get another 100k Zora for $1,000, right? That could also be the case, right? It's really on you on what decision you want to make, but don't sell your whole bag, because Coinbase, Base, Jesse Pull-Up, Brian Armstrong could flip the switch, and then this thing goes flying straight to $1, and everyone on crypto Twitter cope and seethe, right? And they're like, oh my god, they're pumping Zora, what the heck is going on? That could also be the case. That's the risk we take in this space, right? So still bullish on Zora, man. I still think 100,000 Zora is the way to go. Right now, you're getting it way cheaper than my entry, right? So $3,627 for 100,000 Zora. When I bought for 5K, 4,800 is when I bought for, right? So way cheaper than my entry. So I mean, happy days for you. You're getting it way cheaper. Or you could get 50,000 Zora for 1,813 or $1,814 for 50,000 Zora. I think anywhere from 50,000 to 100,000 Zora is a great bet, and I think this coin I'm still bullish on it. I love the creator coin concept. I love the idea of the activated creator coins, right? We're taking a look at Nick Shirley as well, also a coin in the Zora ecosystem that you could get some exposure to, maybe $238, $239 for 100,000 Nick Shirley coin, because I think Base will flip the switch, man, and then these creator coins in Zora will go on a massive run. They'll get retail interested, right? Nick Shirley is a good one, right? I like the Nick Shirley coin. I'm personally more interested in the real Garry coin, right? But Nick Shirley has uncovered one of the most viral scandals in American history in a long time, right? With what's happening in Minnesota. So getting exposure to real Nick Shirley is a great idea. I think also getting exposure to real Garry. These are the two Zoras that I think have more success. Remember, these are creator coins in the Zora ecosystem. So right now, 100,000 real Garry is $420. I think that's a good bet, personally, right? You could buy either or. You don't have to buy both. I think both of them will do well. I think Zora will do well, which causes the both of them to do well, right? But this is something new. This is something innovative. It's not just typical meme coins. You have, with a meme coin, you don't know who's running the project. With creator coins, you see the person's face, and if they genuinely want the success of people that hold their coin, they will make it so, right? For example, real Garry rolled out a utility. Remember, this guy's a billionaire, right? He's a billionaire. He has a his VC fund, which manages 600 billion in assets. It's called Y Combinator, right? I don't know why it's blurry. Let me go to the official Twitter page. 1 second. I have no idea why it is blurry. Let's go to the official Twitter, right? So there you go. Manages $600 billion in assets through the Y Combinator company, his VC company, right? Just roll out a utility where if you buy 1% of the supply, if you got 1 million tokens, you can DM him personally. If you have 1% of the supply, you can meet him in person or get Zoom calls to become a part of his inner circle with all the, different startups, hedge funds that he, manages and works with or partners with, etc. Right? That is a great utility, right? I'm sure there's people that want to that are developing some different startups, different companies, and they want to get it, make their company as big as like an OpenAI, etc., right? Nvidia, etc. They can now spend 1% of real Garry Tan supply, buy 1%, and then they could speak with real Garry Tan directly in Zoom calls, get mentorship, all of that, right? That's a great utility for a creator coin. Who wouldn't want to get advice from a billionaire or someone who's close to being a billionaire? Probably will be a billionaire in the future, right? Because, the rich get richer. And when you got billions or close to billions, to add on more billions is not difficult anymore, right? So, both great Zoras, and I think the Zora project in itself is still great. Again, I have no idea why the market is like this. I have no idea why it's so difficult when there's people trading on Solana and like low cap meme coins that are in the smallest percent of people in this space that actually are successful, making 6 figures or 5 to 6 figures, 7 figures doing so. Then there's actual projects, actual innovation that is getting ignored. So I can't control the market. If I did, all of us, if everyone watching would be me, myself, and everyone watching would have 6 to 8 figure net worth right now. So, but yeah, still bullish on Zora and the ecosystem. As always, none of this is financial advice. Now's a good time to DCA, man. Just don't, if you have, 3,600, don't put in the entire 3,600 right now. Take it one step at a time. Maybe every few days, every week, you buy a couple $100 worth or $100 worth. Things change fast in crypto, so just be as strategic as possible. As always, none of this is financial advice. Thank y'all so much for tuning in. Like and subscribe, really appreciate it, and I'll catch you in the next one.